Hi guys, it's John Pempathy here. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I think you're really going to like what I've got for you here, because what I'm going to do is walk you through the formula and the system for making money online, right? I've been doing 6 figures online. You've seen my income proof already, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what I do to make that money, right? And it's really simple, so brace yourself. What you need is traffic, also known as, website visitors. You need to send that traffic to an offer or a website that is selling something, and that will equal ka-ching. It really is that simple, but the problem is knowing where to get visitors and knowing where to send them to make money. Those are the 2 things that people get stuck on. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to walk you through exactly where I get traffic from, right? How I get visitors. I get them for free and I get them very easily, and then I'm going to show you where I would send them so that I make sure I make money from the offer. Okay, so keep watching this video. I'm going to take you to my screen cam now, and I'm going to walk you through step by step what I do to get traffic and where to send them so that you can copy me and start making money. So I'll see you over there in just a second. So before I dive into what it is I'm going to be teaching you, I want to briefly explain what we're going to be doing. And this is what I've been doing to obviously make the money I've been talking about. So step 1, there's only 3 steps. You create a video, and I'm going to show you some examples in just a second. Number 2, I upload that video to YouTube with the link to my offer website in the video description. And I'm going to show you how to pick an offer in just a second. And step 3, I get it on the first page of YouTube and Google search results for a keyword or key phrase of my choice. For example, how to lose weight quickly, so that when someone types in how to lose weight quickly, my video is on the first page of the results, so that they can click on my video, come to my video, and then they can click on the website in the description, and hopefully we'll make some money if they buy the product. So let's go and show you just a brief few examples of these videos that I'll be doing. So here I'm trying to rank for how to make extra money from home. So when someone types that in, these are the results on the first page, and here's my video. Again, here's the name of a product, and here I am, first position, first page, and again, another product called Pin Profits, and here I am at the very top. So I could show you tons and tons of examples. I've got hundreds of these videos ranked, but I don't want to waste your time. Let's just get straight onto it. So firstly, how do we pick an offer to promote? The best place to come is a place called clickbank.com. Okay, here we are. Clickbank is basically a digital marketplace, right? It's a place where you can promote. They allow you to promote other people's products in exchange for a commission. So if you were to sell a weight loss product that was a video course, or a diet plan, whatever it is, if that person goes through your link, which they'll give you, and they buy the product, then you'll get a commission. And it's normally on ClickBank around about 50% is pretty standard. So if someone buys a $100 product, you're going to get $50. So it works out pretty well. So you first want to sign up for an account with ClickBank, and I'm going to walk you through it. So go up here to clickbank.com, then click on sign up, click on affiliates, and I have an established audience. I'm not going to go into why we picked that just yet, but it's just the easiest way to get started. So then scroll down and click on sign up now. And go ahead and fill in all your details, and you'll have your account. The one thing I want to point out is the nickname here. You want your nickname to be something memorable and quite short. So for example, mine is JP Promo or JP Promo 3. I have 3 accounts. Just something simple that you can remember, because you're going to be using this in all your links, and it'll all become clear later on. So fill all that out, accept the terms of terms and conditions, and then go ahead and you've got your account, and then you'll get an email verifying that, and then you can go ahead and log in. And once you've logged in, like I have here, you just want to go up here to the very top, which says Marketplace, and click on that, and you'll come back to this page that we're on now. And what you want to do is pick down here. You've got all the different categories for the different products. So they've got hundreds of different products for you to promote in all these different categories. So pick one that is relatively relevant to you. Okay, something you enjoy, something you would be happy to promote, something you would be happy to talk about. And just go ahead and pick that. So for me, I'm into business, I'm into online stuff. So I'm going to go to e-business and e-marketing. And they've got all these subcategories here if you click on the little arrow, and I'm going to click on SEM and SEO, which stands for search engine monetization and search engine optimization, or search engine marketing, whichever one you like. And what you'll see here is they'll give you a list of all the different products here and a description of the product that you can promote. So I'm going to scroll down here real quick to this one here called Bring the Fresh, because I've promoted this quite a bit. I know that it works, I know it converts. And what you can do is you can go ahead and click on the red title there, and that will take you to the sales page, so you can see what it is you'll be promoting. So this will be where you'll be sending your visitors. Okay, so if they come to this page through your link, which I'm going to show you how to get in just a second, so if they come here through your link and they click on this button here to buy the product, you'll get a commission. And in this instance, if we go back to ClickBank, you'll see that the average amount per sale you'll get is $47. So for every sale you make, for every person that buys through your link, you're going to get $47 on average. Okay, they're telling you how much commission you'll get, so you'll get 50% of the sale price. So in this instance, you know, the product looks like it's probably going to cost about $100 because you're getting 50% and you're getting around about $50, if that makes sense. And then the only other thing to look out for is this gravity here. I'm not going to explain in detail what it is because it can get quite confusing. It just basically identifies the popularity of the product, how much it's selling, you know, yeah, just how popular the product is. So the higher the gravity, the better. Probably don't go below maybe 10 gravity. You want the product to be higher than 10. And as you can see, this is 116, so that's looking pretty good. So let's say I wanted to promote Bring the Fresh. Okay, let's say I wanted to get a link for this so that I can promote my link online, and if someone goes through my link, I get paid. I would click on this button here, promote, okay? I'm going to scroll this down, and you would insert your account nickname. And again, remember I mentioned this a little bit earlier on, so you wanted to pick something quite memorable. So this is mine, JP Promo 3. So I'm going to insert that there. Don't worry about tracking ID for now, so just insert your account nickname and click on create. And here is your link to promote. So let's just test it. If I copy this link, you won't be able to see this, but I'm just going up into my address bar and I'm copying and pasting that in to the address. And here we are, it's redirecting me to that page. So now if someone comes here, clicks on instant access and buys, we're going to get a commission because ClickBank are going to know that it was us that referred that customer because they've gone through our link. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's not too confusing. Let's go back to ClickBank. So that's how to find a product to promote. That's how to find an offer. This means that you don't have to have any products of your own. This means you don't even have to have any websites of your own. You can just come to ClickBank, find someone else's website and promote that in exchange for a commission. So this is a really easy way to get started. ClickBank, I've been using them for years. I get paid every time, on time. They've paid out millions and millions. I think they might even paid out billions by now. So you can definitely trust this network, and they're free to join. So now that we've got our link, what do we do with that link? Well, let's go back to our text document here. You know, we're going to now create a video. We're going to upload it to YouTube, and we're going to put that link in the description of our YouTube video, okay? But just before we create our YouTube video, we would like to know what keyword we're going to be targeting. So let's say we're going to go for, you know, how to lose weight quickly. If we're going to go for that keyword, we need to know that in advance so that we know what to base our YouTube video about. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I'll leave a link below this video to another training video I've done all about keyword research. Again, that video is free. It's not going to cost you anything. It's just I didn't want to make this video here too long. So go ahead and click on that link below, watch that video, watch me walk you through how to pick a keyword, and then come back here once you've got a keyword you'd like to target, and I'll show you the rest. So here we go. So now we need a video, right? So this is how I personally would do it. I go to the keyword that I want to target. So for example, in this, you know, here in this example, I wanted to rank for how to make extra money from home. Now I personally don't mind getting on camera. I don't particularly like it, but I know that it works best, so I just do it. So what I'll do is once I know my keyword, I'll just record a video based around that keyword. So in this video here, you can go ahead and check it out if you want to. I would just talk about you know, hey, you're looking to make money online. I've found a great system that will help you do it. There's a link in the description, you know, to do that. So that's the kind of thing I would talk about. But if you don't want to get on camera, again, I'll leave a link below this video to another video I've recorded, just walking you through a couple other examples of what you can do for video. Okay, if you don't want to be on camera, then there's a few other options you can do, which I'll explain in that video below, and I'll also go a bit more in depth as to how I record my videos to get the best, you know, results. So by now, after watching this video, you should have your keyword that you want to target. You should have a video that you've prepared to get ranked for that keyword. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get it uploaded to YouTube, and I'm going to show you the different things you need to do within YouTube to get that video ranked on the first page of results. Oh, there's just one thing I forgot to mention, which is, if you remember, if I just scroll up here to the address bar and show you, this was the link that ClickBank gave us to promote Bring the Fresh, right? The link that I chose, they gave us this, and it looks pretty ugly, it looks pretty horrible. So what we can do is go to this website, which is bit.ly.com, and they're just a free service that will shorten that link for you and make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so you can go in here, paste that there at the very top and click on shorten, and here we go. This will be the exact same link. It will direct to the exact same place, but they've just basically masked it and made it look a little bit nicer, a little bit shorter. So you can use bit.ly to shorten your links. I personally have my own domain name, so I actually shorten them myself. So if we go to this video as an example, I'm and we go ahead and click on the video, you see I've actually masked the video with my domain, which is realquickincome.com, and I just put / from home to link to this one. So you can Google, have a search on YouTube for how to link, your ClickBank link through your own domain name. But yeah, you can use bit.ly.com, and that's a cheap and free and quick way to do it. So while we're here, let's use this video as an example as to what I would do to now get my video ranked. So we've recorded a video, or we've got a video from somewhere else. We've chosen a keyword, which in this example is how to make extra money from home. Now, 3 very important things in order to get this video ranked in YouTube and in Google. Okay, you need to have your keyword as the very first thing in the YouTube title. Okay, so how to make extra money from home, that needs to be the first part of your title. And then I normally just do a dash just to separate the keyword, and I'll just write something else here that's quite enticing and makes people want to click on my video. Then you have the description. Okay, now this is again extremely important, is that you need to have your keyword and your link on the very first line of your YouTube description. Okay, I'm going to say that again, on the very first line. It doesn't really matter which way around you have it. Sometimes I have the keyword first and then the link. Sometimes I have the link and the keyword. I'm still testing which one works better. At the moment, it doesn't really matter. Okay, just they both need to be on the first line, and then just somewhere else, in your description. It doesn't need to be long, as you can see here. Just write up something quick, and I have my keyword also there. And I might have it somewhere else in there. Just chuck it in there a couple of times in your description. Don't overdo it, just put it in there a couple of times. And then it doesn't show here, but also YouTube allow you to have tags. Okay, they're basically, once you upload a video, YouTube lets you have this section called tags. So it'll be title up here, description, and then it will say tags. And what you want to put in tags is your keyword. Okay, so how to make extra money from home, that has to be your main keyword, and then just put an extra couple of tags that are just relevant to that. So then I might use make extra money from home, or how to make extra money, or how to make extra money online. I might just vary it up, because we're only ranking, we're only ranking for one keyword. That's all we want, is this one here. We're just giving Google and YouTube a little bit more, keyword juice. They just like to see a little bit more in your tags. So just put a couple extra keywords, not really important keywords, like I say, just a couple of variations to the one you want to rank for, and that's it. That's how you would do your YouTube video. So it's very simple, it's very quick. You choose an offer from ClickBank, you create you find a keyword that you want to target, and like I said, I've got a video about that below. You create a video about that keyword, or you get a video about that keyword from somewhere else online if you don't want to record one yourself. Again, I show how to do that in the video below. And then you want to upload it to YouTube. You can either create a brand new YouTube account, or if you've already got a YouTube account, then just upload it to the one you've already got. But make your YouTube account relevant to the keyword that you want to target. Okay, so don't upload a make money online video if your main channel is about weight loss, if that makes sense. So what I personally do, you don't have to do this, I just do this, is I create a brand new YouTube account for every video I upload. Okay, so you can see here my channel is how to make extra money 1, and I only have one video, which is this one here. So I upload a new channel for every video. That's just something I like to do. But if you already have a YouTube channel, you can use that as well. Yeah, and then you upload the video, you have your keyword in the title, you have a keyword in your description in the first line with your link, and then a couple other times in your description, and you have it in your tags, which again you can't see here, but when you upload a video, YouTube will give you that option. And that's it. Give it a few days, maybe a couple of weeks, and your video will hopefully be ranking on the first page of YouTube and Google when someone types in that keyword. Just bear in mind, sometimes it doesn't work, okay? Maybe about 70% of my videos will rank. So if I record 10 videos, normally 7 of them, it will work and I'll get them ranked, and maybe 3 of them won't. And that's just the way it is, because we can't work out YouTube and Google, 100%. But this is the best way I've found to get on the first page of Google, and it's the best way I've found to make money online, because it's the quickest, it's the cheapest, and it's the easiest, okay? So I hope you found that helpful. If you want to learn this method in a little bit more detail, there'll be a link below in the resources section to a product which I actually used, which taught me how to do this. Okay, so I've given you a brief overview of how this works. You can go and implement this now. I've given you everything you need to get going with this. But there'll be a link below to a product which actually I was going to record a real in-depth training product which was going to cover this, and I was going to sell it to the public, but actually someone else beat me to it, and I went ahead and bought theirs, and actually all their information is what I was already going to teach, and they have a ton more, and they teach more advanced stuff which works incredibly well. So if you want to learn this method and this strategy in extreme detail, learn how to make a ton of money, and do it in literally maybe 15 minutes to half an hour a day, then click link below and check out that product, because that is a product that I highly recommend. The training covers everything you need to know, and the system works so well that if you get in on that product and actually follow what they teach step by step, there's really no error. There's no room for error. You will make money if you just follow what they teach. But that's really important. Don't buy it. It's really cheap anyway. It doesn't cost hardly anything. But don't just buy it and then just leave it on your hard drive and don't do anything with it. Follow their training, follow what they teach, and you'll see success. So anyway, thanks again for checking out this training. I really hope you found it helpful. Oh, I almost forgot one really important thing. How could I forget this? This is actually quite important. You need to do this to all your videos, okay? Once you've created your video and you go click on it, your YouTube will give you this link, okay? Now this is your unique link for this video. So what you want to do is go ahead and copy that, okay? You want to go to this website called Fiverr.com. There it is. Whoops. There we go. Fiverr.com. I'll put the link down below in the resources. And you want to come here and you want to buy what's called backlinks. Okay. Now basically a backlink is someone else having a link back to your video or your link on their website. Okay. So it's basically a website telling Google, hey, look, I like this website. I want my visitors to go and check it out. So Google really likes backlinks, and something that's really safe to do is what's called social bookmarks. So I'm going to go to Fiverr search bar, I'm going to click on social bookmarks, and I'm going to search, because there's a lot of talk about backlinks as to what's safe and what's not and what works and what doesn't. Social bookmarks are really safe. Google loves them. So search for that, click on rating, and rating will just sort it by user experience, basically who's had the best experience with what gig and which one works and which one doesn't. I personally use this one here all the time. Okay, so normally when I upload a new video to YouTube and I'm trying to get it ranked, I would click on this one here. I would click on order now, and all that you would do is send them that YouTube link that YouTube give you up here. Send them that link up here. Whoopsie. So you send them that link, you send them the keyword that you're targeting, and you give them a little description about your website, and they will do everything else. They will automatically create the links for you, and that will just tell Google more about what your video is about. Okay, so it's telling Google, hey, look, this video is about this keyword, and you can see that all these other websites are backing me and sending me a link. So I hope you don't get too confused over backlinks. It's not. There's quite a lot to learn about backlinks, but just take it from me, come onto Fiverr, order some social bookmarks. It's only cost $5, which is like £3, and that would really help in getting ranked in YouTube and in Google. Cool. Well, anyway, I really hope you found that helpful. That is the method I use all the time. I'm normally putting up about 2 or 3 videos a day, just because this works so well, and I want to churn out as many videos as I can that make me money. Okay, so go ahead and implement this. Do it. Go and search for a keyword. Go and create a video or get a video sorted and upload it to YouTube, and do all the stuff I've shown you in this video, and let me know your success. Send me over an email if you see results, if it works for you. I'd love to hear that, because this is why I record these videos, is because I want to see you succeed and I want to teach you stuff that works. So if you've had success, let me know, and also look out in your email inbox for a video I'm going to send you in the next day or two, because I think you're really going to like that, because this is the method I've been using for the past two or 3 years, I think, actually. I'm making a ton of money with it, but there's something I found in the last 4 months or so which has just completely skyrocketed my income. I've made like $70,000 in the last 4 months with this one particular system. I had a $5,000 day using this system, and I'm going to teach you all about this new system I've been using in an email that I'm going to send you in the next couple of days. So look out for that. That is a surprise that I've got for you. I think you're absolutely going to love it. If you thought this training was good and what I teach here, this is absolutely going to blow you away. It's actually a lot easier and simpler to use the system I'm going to show you in a couple of days, and you can make a ton more money than what I've shown you here. So this works incredibly well, and go ahead and implement it, because I still use it all the time. But in the next day or two, I'm going to send you another email which contains a brand new system which I've been using recently, and it's just absolutely blown everything else I've been doing out of the water. Like I said, I've done $70,000 in the past 4 months. I had a $30,000 month using this system and a $5,000 day. So it's incredible, and I'm going to teach you all about that in the next couple of days. So look out for an email from me. Until then, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.